At first, he was so charismatic, and that's what drew me in. We just had this instant connection. I felt like someone finally understood me. There was a lot of verbal and emotional abuse going on now that I look back on it. He would start calling me names and calling me things when he was upset. But I kept letting that go because I did want to believe that it was me. That if I fixed this aspect about myself, he would be the Prince Charming that I originally met. This one night was the night when I could no longer deny that there was something horrible happening. We went on a date. We came back. We had a great time. He asked me to do something, and I didn't do it. And out of nowhere, I got a punch in my face. He's never hit me before, so this was the first time that I actually felt physical pain from him directly. He punched me. After that, I don't know how many times. He threw me onto the floor and he pinned me with his body. And then he proceeded to punch my face with both of his fists. I was completely in shock, so I couldn't even react. I think the only words that came out at that time was, "What are you doing? Oh my gosh, what are you doing?" To which he continuously punched me to the point that I lost consciousness multiple times. He choked me at one point to the point that I thought I was going to stop breathing. He let go just in time, and he really liked to watch me beg him to stop. I, to this day, don't know how not doing one thing he asked me to do could lead to all of that violence. Can you imagine having to pick up the phone, having to call my aunt and saying, "Something really bad has happened. Can you please come and get me?" She dropped everything at work, came, helped me pack up my things, and we drove out of there. This is still very much a hush-hush topic in our family. They don't understand why I'm still talking about this. I look normal again now. I'm able to find new love. I'm able to find new life. I'm able to find a new career. So why am I still talking about this? It's a disgrace to my new family to be. It's a disgrace to my current family. So will you just stop now? The thing is, I don't enjoy talking about this. I really don't like it because every time I talk about it, I'm re-traumatizing myself. I'd rather not talk about it. But then, is there anyone else out there that's going to talk about this?
Having somebody who's able to share her story the way that Christine has it makes a huge difference. In many Asian cultures, it's such a taboo topic. I'm one of the Mandarin speakers on our staff, and something I often hear from my Mandarin-speaking clients is "家丑不可外扬." Don't air your dirty laundry, I suppose would be the English equivalent. For so many people who've been victimized by violence, they're the ones who are left with all this shame. Center for the Pacific Asian Family was founded by a Filipina. Her name was Nilda Ramonte. She saw a need for API-specific services for domestic violence and sexual assault.
In Asian communities, there's a lot of violence that transpires in intimate relationships, also in parenting, and those things have been accepted. Unfortunately, with thousands upon thousands of calls each year, violence is still happening, and it's still prevalent, and it's still pervasive. There needs to be more conversation about what's happening to a generation of women and children.
Talking about domestic violence is really hard. I mean, it's really hard in mainstream America, so I can only imagine how much harder it is for a group that's so marginalized. And I think that talking about domestic violence is hard because we don't talk about healthy relationships. I think fixing the situation means education. If I had maybe education on healthy relationships and healthy sex, then there might have been times that even I would have engaged in a more healthy manner. And so I know how important it is for someone growing up in America, and I want to give that back to the youth.
What we really need are more survivors sharing their story, because they're the real experts in this. There's so much more to a survivor of domestic violence than just this terrible thing that happened. For Christine to be sharing her story, she is living proof that there is life after abuse.
I think the road to recovery is going to be a lifelong thing because you have your good days, you have your good weeks, you have your good months sometimes. But then something triggers and you go back down a route that you don't want to go back down. I'd like to do less of this work if I can, because I'm hoping other people hearing this will resonate with my message or at least feel empowered to step away from it. And I'm hoping that more people will talk about it so that it's not such a taboo topic anymore.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.